Hello everyone, my name is Keletso Totlanyo, General Manager for Comrades Marathon Association. Comrades 2020, the race that never was, due to COVID-19. It was with heavy hearts for Comrades Marathon Board to make a decision to cancel the 2020 race. It was mainly because we at Comrades care a lot about our runners, our race organizing committee, our marshals, our volunteers, our sponsors, as well as our charities. And that's the reason why we had to make this call and cancel the 2020 race. However, despite all these challenges we were faced with due to COVID-19, our charities went all out and were able to raise 2.2 million. And for that, we'd like to say thank you. Thank you for all your efforts, your time, your sacrifice, as well as your selflessness. Continue doing a wonderful work that you do. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hi everyone. Heading the Comrades Marathons Charities and CSI Committee is an honor and a privilege. On a daily basis, I am taken aback by the commitment and passion that drives our 6 official Amabeadibeadi charities to deliver on their mandate and go the extra mile. The effort, time and commitment put in by our charities is nothing short of phenomenal. The faces behind the scenes who continue to give of their best in each of the respective charities drives us at the CMA to want to do more, give more and be more. Thank you to each one of you. Together with your input, we fundraised a total amount of 2.28 million for the charities this year. Given that COVID-19 disrupted many of our plans, we still managed to achieve a lot. The fundraising efforts of our Comrades athletes is admirable. People like Dean White are an absolute inspiration, and I would like to acknowledge his efforts. His continued motivation and passion has made him CMA's top charity fundraiser for the 4th consecutive year. Well done, Dean, and congratulations to every athlete who signed up for the Race for Charity. In the spirit of the Comrades Marathon, every runner is a winner. Therefore, in my opinion, every charity becomes a winner. I hope that we will achieve a whole lot more as we work towards the 2021 Comrades Centenary celebrations. May we all dream together as we do more, give more, and be more. And remember, your greatness is not what you have, it's what you give. I thank you.
Okay, hello, my name is Dean White. I'm the highest fundraiser for Comrades 2020. It's the third year in a row. It's an absolute honour to be running for Hillcrest Aid Centre Trust, otherwise known as HACT. I have a passion for all things running, especially using my passion to raise money for the charity, which I've done the last 3 years. I had the pleasure this year of raising 400,000, which is amazing considering it's a COVID year. And for me, raising money is just a labour of love, and I just love doing what I'm doing.
I'm Cheryl Wynn, chairperson of the Comrades Marathon, the oldest race in Africa and one of the most popular, inclusive and iconic sporting events in South Africa. Over the years, we're now in our 99th year, over the years we've enjoyed enormous support from the people of South Africa, particularly the people of KwaZulu-Natal and the communities along our route. 25 years ago, we decided it was time for us to put something back into the communities and the country that so graciously supports our event, and we began raising money for charity. In the 25 years since we've been doing this, we've raised over 60 million rand. In more recent years, we've been raising somewhere between 4 and 5 million rand, right up until last year. Unfortunately, this year we've been hit by the ravages of COVID, but we're still very proud that we managed to, that our runners and our supporters have so generously still given to our charities. Some of them have been with us right from the very beginning. Community Chest and Wildlands have been with us since 1999. Choc and Hillcrest AIDS were our new kids on the block this year. World Vision is an incredibly popular event, particularly with our international athletes, and we all know about the wonderful work that Hospice does throughout South Africa. So as Comrades Marathon Association, we are very proud that even in this year in which we very sadly had to cancel our race, our runners, together with the generosity of South Africa, we've still managed to raise nearly 2.3 million rand for our official charities.
A very good morning to you. My name is Dijon Hilsinger Maas and I'm the National Resource Development Team Lead for World Vision in South Africa. World Vision is a Christian humanitarian organization dedicated to helping the most vulnerable children, families, and their communities to reach their full potential by tackling the root causes of poverty and injustice. We respond to the needs of the most vulnerable through long-term development, disaster relief, and advocacy on behalf of the poor by employing a comprehensive range of services that help children and families build better futures and enjoy fullness in life.
And this check goes to World Vision.
We are humbled to be receiving a check from Comrades today. Thank you, Comrades, sincerely from the bottom of our hearts. This money will go towards supporting early childhood development centers in our Limpopo communities with learning materials and much needed furniture. A very big thank you to our sponsors, our runners, and to Comrades for the gracious donation. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Aggie Govenden. I'm the Regional Manager of Choc KZN, and today I'm representing Choc South Africa. Choc South Africa is 40 years in existence, and we have a national footprint and an African footprint. Our core service is to provide support for children and teens with cancer and life-threatening blood disorders, and to their families as well. We do this by providing 4 core services. Our first and most accomplished service is our Choc accommodation that we provide for children with cancer and their families for as long as they are in treatment. This comes with board, which is free, and lodge, as well as cleaning service. The second program is providing support for children and teens with cancer with regards to nutritional support, bereavement support, as well as transport costs, so that a child can go back to their home and return to Choc and to the hospital so that they do not default. Our third program is our psychosocial program, and this is our most difficult program in that our social worker is with the parents and the child from the time a child is diagnosed with cancer until remission, which is the most exciting part, or end of life, which is something that is foreseeable because of the life-threatening condition of childhood cancer. We also have an awareness program to ensure that children are diagnosed early so that they can be treated early.
And this check goes to Choc, the Childhood Cancer Association of South Africa.
We want to say thank you for keeping More Than Hope alive to every person who ran the Comrades. Thank you.
Thank you, Comrades, for your generous donation.
We love living life. Thank you for keeping More Than Hope alive. Yay!
Hi, I'm Gordon, the Executive Director of the Ubuntu Community Chest.
Hello, I'm Richard, the Executive Director of the Pietermaritzburg District Community Chest.
Together, both community chests based in Durban and Pietermaritzburg in the last year distributed more than 16 million rand to 165 carefully selected community impact partners. Funded organizations provide services covering education, health, community development, and income generation.
Funds raised from the Comrades Marathon Association will be used to support early childhood development centers, focusing on children's development from birth to age 5. These centers offer programs that address health, nutrition, play, learning, and protection.
By the time a child reaches the age of 5, 90% of their brain has already been developed, which means that progression from birth to school is the most important time of the child's life. If the child does not receive adequate stimulation in this time, the negative impact can last a lifetime. The importance of this is the reason that we continue to direct the funds raised by the Comrades Marathon to the early childhood development sector.
And this check goes to Community Chest. Well done, Community Chest.
Our thanks goes to the Comrades Marathon Association for allowing us to use your exhilarating brand to raise the much needed funds, for including us in the Race the Legends race this year, and special thanks to our Race for Charity runners who, despite the fact that they weren't able to run this year, continue to raise funds on behalf of our cause.
Last and not least, we want to thank Cheryl Wynne, the chairperson of the Comrades Marathon Association, and the members of her board, as well as Calypso and her wonderful staff for allowing us to work with them. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, comrades!
A 120,000 patients were cared for by hospices throughout South Africa in the past year. My name is Di van Dyk, and I am the CEO of South Coast Hospice and the representative for all hospices in the Comrades Amabeadibeadi charity. Anyone who has experienced palliative care and support when confronted by the illness of a loved one will understand, just like the runners, what a marathon entails. The service we provide is to travel alongside the patient, providing care and support. We are that much needed refreshment station along the way.
And this check goes to Hospice Palliative Care.
Receiving funding will allow the Hospice Palliative Care Association to give financial support to regional associations from grassroots to well-established hospices, where further quality skilling will be made available. This in turn will enable us to serve our patients in the best way we know how. In closing, to all those amazing runners who supported Hospice South Africa, please know that your contribution will make a difference in the life of a patient. Keep on running for hospice, wherever you are.
Thank
Comrades community, my name is Candice Davidson. I'm the CEO of the Hillcrest Aid Center Trust. The Hillcrest Aid Center Trust, affectionately known as HACT, is passionate about transforming and saving lives. Situated right here on the Comrades route, our holistic projects aim to offer practical projects and services to uplift vulnerable people living in the Valley of 1,000 Hills. At HACT, we are all about helping people help themselves. And so we run several health initiatives and projects and services that are really around uplifting and empowering individuals, families, and communities. For example, our brand new Ubuntu Ground Cafe, which aims to empower unemployed young people and give them practical skills that they need to enter the local job market. So we want to thank all of our runners for our 2020 Comrades campaign. This was our Making It Count campaign, which was a special year for us because it is our center's 30th anniversary. So these funds are going to be going toward our ongoing projects and services, as well as our current COVID-19 emergency relief initiatives, but also for some of our longer term programs, such as our 24-bed inpatient respite unit, which has been providing for over 10 years health care services to children and adults who are suffering from AIDS as well as cancer.
And this check goes to Hillcrest Aid Center Trust.
And so we want to thank all of our runners, and from all of us at HACT, just a tremendous, huge, heartfelt thank you for your dedication, your time, your training, all that you did this year to make this year count for HACT. Thank you so much.
You made it count. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Boyi.
And I'm Ruli.
And I'm Mungezi.
And we're from Wildlands.
I'm the Wildlands Marketing Deputy Director.
And I've got the fortunate job of leading this organization.
I am marketing assistant and I help we in all our marketing activities.
It has been extremely exciting to be part of the Comrades Charities for the past couple of years, and we'd like to send a huge thank you to the Comrades Marathon Association and the runners for their amazing support for our rhino conservation projects at Somkanda.
Rhino dehorning is an important conservation method, that is the process of removing the rhino horn to keep them safe when they're in the wild, because poachers are actually after the rhino horn, and that is their main objective. As you may know, rhinos in the African continent, and more specifically South Africa, have been under attack. We've been losing almost 1,000 rhino every year, and at one point Somkanda lost 3 rhinos in one night. So the team on Somkanda actually made the decision that dehorning was the process that we need to take. It is a very expensive operation. I mean, there are vet costs, there are operational costs of the guys on the ground tracking it. So every time that one rhino has to be dehorned, it costs approximately 40,000 Rand. So that's why we welcome the funds that have been raised by the Comrades Association, and we would like to thank all the runners that go out there and just ask their friends and family and colleagues to raise funds for us and donate to us. It really is appreciated, because rhinos are a flagship species of the African continent, and they are definitely a South African pride. So thank you very much.
And this check goes to Wildlands. Congratulations!
So, we would just like to say a big thank you to all our runners. We know these times are tough, and we're very sorry you didn't get to do Comrades this year. Please run for us next year. We're looking forward to working with you guys again. Thank you very much.
Thank you.